This is so profitable that here's why, is because we're not having to sell people some big auto ship. I don't have to sell people to spend hundreds of dollars a month on products, even if they're great products that you weren't buying before, right? If I was talking to a single mom and I said, and she's like, my sister's in this makeup company, but I don't even wear makeup. Then my other friend is in this essential oil company, but I don't have the money for that. And I said, well, what do you spend on gas? She said, about $100 a week. So what do you spend on groceries? $100 a week. I said, sometimes you eat out, sometimes you travel. I said, so you're spending at least $1,000 a month that you could now spend on this platform. And so by doing that, the average person last month, spent, if on the platform, made $45 in cash back. And then if they're in the business, that generated $118 of commission or PV just by buying gas and groceries and stuff they're already buying. So for a $15 net cost, which is $60 a month. So that's like the people that are in the business. And people in the business obviously use it more than just a customer, right? Because if you're just a customer, you're using it, you forget sometimes. If it's your business, you don't forget. You're thinking about it, right? So they use it a lot. So people used it 15 times or more, $60 a month. The average was $45 back, and then 50 PV for the platform. So you spent 60, you get 45 back. This is average. I'm not saying this is what you're going to get. This was our corporate-wide average. $45 in cash back, then 68 PV on gas, on groceries from Walmart, from Amazon, the PV from buying the stuff you're buying anyway. And then this subscription's 50 PV each month. So that's 118. That, when I was in business before, I would teach people to spend $300 or $400 a month that they weren't spending on good vitamins, on good things that were good, but there's money they didn't spend before that to do 118 PV. Now they're getting all of our education for a net of $15 on average. Isn't that crazy? You see how viral that is? That's ground shaking. And all we have done is the big stores so far. In the future, when we bring on every local merchant, everything, that anything that comes out, we go, oh, well, we have this great product. Great, we'll just partner with somebody. We don't care what you buy. We just don't pay with a credit card. Are you with me? That's it. Buy whatever you want. We're going to make money on everything because we don't make money on products. We make money because we're a voting block. And so we, are you with me? We make money because we build a huge community. We sell the buying power to anyone. And that's the value forever. Pretty soon, technology, they're going to have hover shoes, and we're going to make a fortune on hover shoes, man. I can't wait. But we won't just have one brand. We'll have all the brands of hover shoes. I guarantee. Okay. He said, okay. Anyway, so it's very profitable. And then purposeful. Purpose. When you think about the purpose, right now, every day we're breaking the all-time high records of the most amount of credit card per person in history. Every day we keep breaking the record as by far the highest. Right now we have more auto loans in default than ever before. I have a friend who owns a car dealership back there. Have you heard this? Is this true? More auto loan defaults than ever before, right? Student loans, more student loan defaults than ever before. And people don't, and we haven't even hit, we haven't even hit the consequences. And I'm not a doomsdayer. I'm jacked up about the future because all I know is that the only power, I believe in freedom, and I used to be big into politics, and I figured out politics is actually a Latin word. It's two words, poly and ticks, which, many blood-sucking insects. And so I stopped that, and now I just say I believe in freedom, but I vote, and I think it's good to vote. It might do something. I'm not sure. It makes me feel good to vote, but I don't know that it does anything. But I know what does do something. You know what the people in power care about? We vote with our money every day. You vote with your money on what you believe in, right? And because power follows the money. So if we build a consumer block and we say we're going to go here instead of there, then that's the power. That's a lot more powerful than voting politically. Are you with me? Does this make sense? Okay. Yes, I love it. So, so practical, profitable, purposeful, and going to take 2 minutes to show you that there's a pattern, or a model here called Team Approach. Is there oh, there it is. It's stuck to this. High tech, man. This is artificial intelligence right here. Erase the board. See, watch it. See what it does? I just told it. That did it. So here's the other thing about Team Approach. When Manasseh got me all jacked up when I was a 21-year-old kid to get in the direct sales industry, that I could be my own boss, I could have residual income. But this is what you would do is you'd say, okay, you go out and you need to bring in a bunch of people personally. Now, first of all, just that scared me because I'm like, I don't even know people. And the people I know for sure, like, aren't going to join me if they have any credibility, because I wouldn't join me. You know what I mean? And I didn't have credibility. So for sure, if they have credibility, they for sure won't join me. Anybody relate to this ever? And so first of all, I was like, that's hard. Like, I got to call them and not tell them what it is and be real. Like, I did audios that sold hundreds of thousands telling people how to not tell people why you want to come to their house. I'm awesome at that. Okay. But you know what? People don't like it no matter how awesome you are. Are you with me? And it's so fun now. I was in Wisconsin on Saturday, and my Uber driver who picked me up from the airport, or my bus driver, is Joel, and I have a follow-up with Joel tomorrow. And on my way, we were talking. I just talked to Joel about Joel. Eventually, Joel says, "What do you do?" Right? Because I'm talking to Joel about you. And I said, "Have you heard?" I said, "No." I'm like, "What? You need this." That's what I always say. "What? This is for you." He goes, "Oh, tell me." And I said, "It's a mobile platform that pays you cash rewards when you use it to pay instead of a credit card. But what's really cool about it, Joel, is that when you share it with someone, it has a referral program that pays you an ongoing residual commission every time they buy anything forever." And he's like, "What? What do you mean?" I'm like if they go to Walmart, if they go through a drive-through to Panda Express, if they go buy gas, they get cash back and you get paid forever. He's like, "Well, can you sign me up?" Now, that's different than my audio on how to come to your house without telling you what I'm doing, right? I can tell people everything. And then I tell them that much, which is everything. And I say, "I'm going to come over and show you the numbers. I want to come show you how the money works." And they go, "Yeah, come over." It is so simple. Then on my way home, I was picked up by a super sharp lady. What's her name? I got to follow up with her. Her name is Joanne. And Joanne is like early 60s, used to own a restaurant and was a corporate executive. This is her third career, driving a Mercedes, picking me up to take me to the airport, right? And I said, "Joanne, tell me," first of all, I don't pitch, I ask about Joanne. Joanne tells me about Joanne. And I said, "Joanne, you are way too smart, sharp, and valuable to be taking me to the airport today." And she said, "Oh, thank you." And I said, "No, you need to do what I'm doing. You and I need to work together." And she's like, "Oh, well, tell me." "No, well, it's for you. You'll love it. It's a mobile platform that gives you cash rewards when you use it to pay instead of a credit card. But what's amazing, Joanne, is it's got a referral program that when you share it with someone, every time they use it, you get an income, you get a percentage, a commission on everything they buy forever." She's like, "What? That's amazing." And we start talking, and immediately, and she's like, "Well, is that," and as we talk more, she goes, "Is that like network marketing?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely." I said, "The difference is, instead of me trying to sell my own brand of product, all we do is we get people together and say credit cards are bad. They get rich by making people poor. We come all together, we negotiate great deals with these companies, and we pay all the profits back to the people." She's like, "That's genius." I'm like, I know. It's easy. Okay, so